Hey, what's up, everyone? All right, so time to do some stacking here. These are just some of my favorite stacks, not all of them, and they're mostly geared toward smaller fields, unless I mention they're for like the Millie Maker. So I talked about this in the last video. If you haven't watched the last video I did a couple hours ago, go watch it now. It's beneficial. So my favorite stack is gonna be a popular stack. Like Fitzmagic. Okay, so what people are going to do is this. They're going to pair him up with Parker most of the time and run him back with Crowder. Let's see, 6100. Okay, this is a stack a lot of people are going to do. What you can do, talked about before, is you can add Preston Williams at 4700 and or add Miles Gaskin. Okay, so this might be a little bit overkill. So pick 2 or 3 of these players. So you can go Gaskin, Preston Williams, Parker, Preston Williams, Gaskin, Devontae Parker. But for bigger tournaments, a lot of people in them, I like doing this maybe. Or doing Fitz with just Preston Williams. Even Gesicki tight end. Maybe Fitz, Gesicki, and Gaskin. So just to being a little bit different could mean a lot here. Okay. Okay, so another popular stack is going to be Deshaun Watson with Fuller and Cooks. I admit, after seeing what Cooks did last Sunday, this was my first stack. A lot of people are going to do this. Are they going to do a Texans-Titans stack? This is what they're going to have. Well, let's say this. Let's not do Derrick Henry. The only thing I wonder about Henry, yes, he could get 30 carries. He only had 19 carries on Tuesday. But he played on Tuesday. That's going to be unheard of. I assume he's going to get another 19 and 20 carries and nothing like 30 or plus carries or anything like that. So, why don't we just do... Where's A.J. Brown? 5,600. And then Jonnu. Everyone's going to be paying down a tight end, I feel like, this week. Why not do this? And if it's too much overkill, take off Cooks. And maybe take off one of A.J. Brown and Jonnu Smith. What I want to do is this. One simple move. We're playing Tanny with this lineup. And no Derrick Henry. To me, this is a better lineup than the Deshaun Watson, because everyone's going to have that one. So to pivot from everyone else, we're going Tannehill with Fuller and or Cooks, or throw in a tight end, Akins or Fells, whoever's playing, with A.J. Brown and Jonnu Smith, or one of those guys. So, okay, let's move on. Let me see here. Another stack I have. Okay, I talked about this earlier. Let's do Stafford. It's going to be like the second or third most popular stack, other than Deshaun Watson. It's going to be this. Galladay is one of my favorite players of the week. And Hawkinson at tight end. And they're going to run it back with either Shark or Chenault. But how about we run this back with James Robinson, the guy who's been 10%. He's going to be less owned this week. He hasn't done much. And people are going to hold grudges against him. But this is a week he goes between 20 and 30 points, if not more. The Lions are one of the worst, if not the worst team against the run. They're the worst team average-wise against the run. Now, James Robinson could score 4 touchdowns this week. He could be the Chase Claypool, the more expensive Claypool or Fulgham option is James Robinson, and he's gonna be like 6% owned. 6, probably, maybe 7. Who knows? Also, like this would be a great for like the million maker. But if you're in a smaller field, I talked about this earlier in the last video. DeAndre Swift. Why not? People, when they pick players, they go like this. Most people. And for a cash lineup, was pretty good. Get 10 to 15 points on a player that's 4,500. But people are going to go Devontae Freeman. Or Myles Gaskin. Like, in the smaller tournaments, DeAndre Swift's going to be like 0.8% owned. Maybe 2% owned. If that. Under 2. Easily. But, I mean, we don't play trying to, play for injuries here. But what if AP only gets like 2 carries? And they don't want to run Kerryon Johnson? And what if DeAndre Swift is their main back? He could have a 20, 25-point game. I mean, even with AP in there, I really think the Jaguars are going to take a lead here. It's going to be a close game, but it's not a game where the Detroit can just sit back and run all game. They're going to have to throw. Staffs are going to throw between 30 or 40 times, if not more. I'd rather have Swift than Marvin Jones and Hockenson. I'll eat my words. Marvin Jones has 1 or 2 good weeks of the year, and he hasn't had one yet. But Swift could be in line for, 18 points, 20 points. And that's huge at 4,500. Opens everything up. Okay, and let's see if we can do one more. I got a bunch. I got like 7 stacks, different stacks here. Let's see here. I talked about the Aaron Rodgers one, so watch the last video for my Aaron Rodgers stack. I think that's like my favorite stack for the time being. Also, the expensive stack, let's do one more. Let's do the most expensive stack, Lamar Jackson. And let's do Marquise Brown. Like, I don't like Anders here. I'm a little uncomfortable, but that's why you have to play him. The Eagles are terrible against tight ends. Terrible against speedy receivers. And because of this, even if Alshon Jeffrey plays, I like this play even more. If Jeffrey plays, then Fulgham's going to have the 3rd best cornerback on him. Like, he'll be out of the slot. And he'll just run downfield, down 40 yards. And they're going to be losing by a lot. So Carson Wentz is going to try a couple times going downfield at him. Even if he has 2 catches for 70 yards, maybe a touchdown, that's 15 points. I'll take that with this stack. Any day. So that's going to do it, guys. Just this is a way to be different. Not just do the, everyone's going to have Cousins. The Cousins, Adam Thielen, go back with Ridley or Julio. Oh, with that, though, if you do that, I like Gurley. Do Cousins, Thielen, Irv Smith, Justin Jefferson, and Gurley. Just be different. And let's see if this is going to pay off to be different this week. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. My next video should be out in an hour or 2. Hit that subscribe button, the like button, drop a comment down below if you so choose to, and I'll see you in the next one.